What's going on, folks? It's your man Jay Will, and I shouldn't have to say this, but this is the Underground King. Let's get into this video. So when this phone first came out, I pushed out a lot of videos on it. You know, everybody kind of slammed it for the cameras, but I find myself going back to this phone for several reasons. And I'm noticing this phone getting a lot of love from everybody now. Some people didn't buy it at the beginning because they kind of listened to the rumors, and then certain people influencers online that said to skip it. Anytime an influencer tells me to skip something, i.e. the HTC U Ultra, any of these phones, skip this phone, skip the U Ultra. Anytime someone says to skip those things, I'm more intrigued by it because I want to make sure for myself. Now, I've been rocking with the Essential phone now for going on a year. And one more month, I think it'll be a year. I think it's about a year right now, actually. But nonetheless, this is a true champ. Think about this now. It checks off so many boxes. Now, some of you guys can say, I don't like stock Android. Listen, this is what Android is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be. Google didn't release Android and put a skin on it. They left it stock. That's what it's supposed to be about. And you'll get one of the best experiences right here on this phone with stock Android. Yes, I know you got the Pixel phones out there. I hear everybody talking about the Pixel phones have the best cameras. Cameras are important to me. Do not get it twisted. However, the Pixel phone costs $1,000 just about, or you can get the little baby one for about $600 to $700. When this phone launched, it launched at about $700. I bought it for $650. Then I bought another one for $500, and then I bought this one for $220. So once again, shout out to the 220 club. We're winning right now. If you pick this phone up for $300 or less, you won. I can go ahead and go so far as to say $499 or less. If you got it for $500 or less, you won, because right now Essential pushes out so many updates. It's crazy. It's ridiculous how many updates they push out. Now, the main drawback I heard people talking about was the cameras. And for me, I've demoed these cameras with the Google APK. I still have both camera apps on there. Look, right there. I still got them on there. So this is the stock one, and that's the Google one. Listen, I just didn't see that much of a difference with the camera, the Google camera APK. I didn't. I'm not gonna front. I didn't really see that much difference. However, some people said it's better, Jay. It's better, Jay. It's better, Jay. I'm like, all right, that's fine. But my point is, the cameras were good enough for me. Outside of it having really decent cameras and stock Android Pie, by the way, this is on Pie. I just have the navigation buttons changed. But if you go into the settings, I always forget how to do this though, because I leave it on there. If you go into the settings, and I believe it's display and advance or something like that. Where is it at? Nah, where's it at? I gotta do this because I always forget how to do this. I don't know where it's at. I forget. Somebody tell me somebody tell me that, because once I changed it to this, I was done with it. I was like, I'm not getting ready to change it back. Oh wait, here we go. It's in here. Gestures. Boom, there it is. And then boom, there we go. So boom, there it is. So I think that's it. Is that it? I got all hype. You know what I'm saying? So wait for no, wait. Wait. Here we go. Right there. My bad. There it is. So I keep this turned off because, I'm not really feeling it yet. I like this better. But what I will say is the hardware. This hardware is still crushing a lot of phones. This is the only titanium phone that we have on the market. Pause. This is the only one. This is the only titanium and ceramic phone on the market. If you're not hyped about this phone, you just have some personal vendetta about, Essential or whatever. I could tell people, hey, I'm not making any money for saying the Essential's good. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. If you're searching for a phone, yes, I have all these other phones like this that are really good. This is an Android One device. You know what I'm saying? This is a good phone right here too. However, and I got my Moto. I got a lot of phones that are good and low in price. But if you want a flagship phone, you should always look for flagship phones after the years pass and it's over. that's when you want to start looking for flagship phones, because now you can get a Galaxy Note 8 for $400, and that is another win right there. You winning if you got this phone for $400. But this phone right here is unlocked to all carriers. And for me, the notification, the notch, as everybody want to call it, they did it before Apple, right? They did it right. They put just a spot for the camera. Just a spot for the camera. Android has facial recognition, but it just wasn't popular until Apple decided to say, oh, this is what we're gonna do. Listen, I don't even use facial recognition with this, and I use a pin code on my iPhone, so and a fingerprint or whatever, and a pin code on the X. So this is a win when it comes to the hardware. I mean, just check it out. It failed a lot of people by not having a headphone jack. But you know what? I could live with that. I mean, yes, I did pay $550 for or I think it was $500 for the white one, but I only paid $220 for this one. Win-win, folks. Win-win. This hardware is killing it. You know what I'm saying? I just had to give you an update, man. Like, I'm telling you, this is a phone to buy. I mean, I know I have a lot of phones, but this phone deserves some recognition, man. And there's also rumors floating around that it's going to actually be a PH-2. I don't know how true that is. However, if it does come out, I'm definitely rocking with them. And I think Essential learned a lesson about dropping it high enough up front. But this time, if they drop a phone for $699, $700, you can't tell me it won't be worth it. Only thing they'll need to do, because it'll be right in line. Well, okay, let's be real here. No one wants to pay $600, $700 for a phone. We don't want to go over $400, $450 or so. But depending on what it is, I will do it. That's just me, though. That's just me. So you check your own pockets. You know, don't worry about what's going on over here. I'll do it if I want to. However, if they drop an Essential phone for $699 and it's even better than this, like let's just say it's a 6.4-inch display or something like that, or just a 6-inch display with the same type of design, they trim that chin down a little bit, still make it titanium, still make it ceramic. I mean, I hope they don't follow this trend of, oh, we gotta have wireless charging. I hope they don't do that. You know, this is hot. This is just a good size right here. This is a 5.7 1-inch display, so they could technically just trim this off and keep this. Oh man, yo, hold on. Can you imagine if they just trim this off and make it all screen? Yo, oh man, yo, I'm telling you, that will be fire. That will be hot. So all my Essential phone users out there. Man, I'm telling you, I know y'all like y'all phone. There's no denying. This is my go-to when I want to be like truly bezel-less for now. I come back to this phone right here. Now I know I have the Note 9, the Note 8, all these iPhones. I have all these other phones. Something about this compact size of this phone is fire. It's just a sweet design. You know, the only thing I agree with Droid Life when they said this was ahead of its time. That's it. This is a hot joint. Do you see this? See this, man? I mean, yeah, the cameras have to be in the right lighting to get the best photos. Video is subjective, but 1080p though with the camera APK from Google, I will admit it is really stable. It's really fire. But I use the stock camera app. I like the portrait mode. I like all of it. I think it's hot. I think Essential did a fantastic job. And if you don't have this phone, man, you winning. I mean, I think about it. I paid $225 for this phone. You know what I mean? And I paid $220 for this one. We're pretty much the same. Let's just call it $225 for both. I'm winning with this joint right here. Yes, this has a bigger battery, but I'm getting fantastic battery out of here too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all. If you don't have an Essential phone at this point, I just want to do a quick video. I always say quick, and I give you at least 10 minutes, huh? I like to have good conversation about phones, man. That's what my channel is about. It's not just about doing reviews. It's about having a good conversation with you guys. If I could sit in the room with you at a table, we'd have a great conversation for hours. You know what I'm saying? We just chat up phones. That's what this channel is about. But I will say, once again, if you got this phone for $500 or less, you won. because you're on Android Pie. You got 128 gigs on board storage. You got a Snapdragon 835. You got fast charging. You got really good. I think the cameras are good. That's subjective, but I'm telling you, this is a win, man. And you know what? Something people don't talk about a lot. It's a speaker on this thing. So let me see if I can fire up a video here and show you these speakers, because let me see one that's got music. The Note 9 unboxing has music. Yeah. Hold up to the mic. That's a pretty good speaker. That's a good speaker right there. Yeah. That's a good look, man. That speaker is really good. And I've seen, I think my Project 13, he said it in his recent video that how much he liked the speaker on here. This speaker is loud, but that music that's playing there, it's not. I cut it in half on that sound for the video, but so the speaker gets even louder than that, man. It's a loud speaker, and it's a total win. So you know, if you don't have an essential phone, listen. I'm gonna check Amazon real quick while I got you right here. I'm saying this joint is. This joint is hot, man. Let me go up in here and see. Go to my previous order, and just to see how much it costs now. It should be. It was $326 for $306 for a little bit. So right now it's $309 for this Halo Gray, and the black one is $350. Those are all win, folks. Like if I go to essential.com, see where they at. They still selling it for $399, I believe. But Essential is giving you the camera. They're giving you this joint free, the headphones, and the little carrying pouch for $399, man. That's a sweet deal. They even dropped the white one down to $399 now. I mean, I already have a white one, but still, I mean, the Stellar Gray, it's all gone. It's pretty much the same as this one. But yeah, man, if you wanted that white joint or this Halo Gray, you need to get on the Essential. That's a pretty good deal Essential got going on right there, man. That's a good deal. That $399 for the camera, the headphones, and the carrying pouch. That's a good deal, man. I can't stress enough how much I like this phone, man. It's a go-to. Like honestly, I took my SIM card out of my Note 9 for a little bit this weekend. I've been using this right here, and I'll probably use it for the entire weekend. And I don't know, man. I'm just ready. I'm ready for the new iPhone too, so I'm ready to see what's up with that. But anyway, man, it's the Essential phone. It's on deck, man, and this is a hot item right here. It's a hot item. I don't know what you guys think, but let me know in the comments. It's your man Jay. I'm out.